Hey, welcome back everybody. Steve from Swamp Bottom Baits. Today we're going to be using some higher dollar pigments, and it's quite cold this morning down here in South Mississippi. It's down into the 20s, which is not normal, but anyway, so we got some pigments here from Alpha Pigments. That is the Tsunami color shift, and this here is the Coastal. Get to focus in there. There we go. The Coastal is about $6-7 for 5 grams. The Tsunami is right about $35 for 5 grams. So it's a bit higher dollar pigment. But I'm not an affiliate. I've seen the Tsunami on another channel, which is Adam over at SDG Custom Lure Craft. I'm sure everybody that's watching me is already following him, but if you're not, go give him a look. And if you are wanting to get some of these pigments, you can use his affiliate code, which is SDG10, and that'll give you 10% off of your order and give him a little bit of a kickback to help him do some more stuff. He's a great guy, does some awesome work, does everything from tying jigs. Now he's painting some lures, soft plastics, so it does awesome work. A little bit of housekeeping first. If you're interested in anything that we offer, there is a link for the tackle box, which will take you to our Etsy page where we sell it. If you're looking for, t-shirts, hats, mugs, stuff like that, there's Swamp Swag. And then, of course, Neptune Multimedia if you're looking for any graphics. Buddy of mine does great work. Go check him out. So let's get into making some of these baits, and stay tuned till the end of the video.
All right, everybody. So here's what we've got. I've got 2 cups measured out, heated up already, of Dead on Plastic swim bait blend. And the first color we're going to start off with is going to be the belly color. This is Coastal color shift. And let me get this bag open here. So it's an 1/8 of a teaspoon. I'm going to go with roughly about half of that, so roughly a 1/16. And this is more like an interference pearl. You see, gives a nice shift there. But what I'm going to want to do is, I don't want the belly completely clear. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a little bit of silver pearl. I'm going to start out with 3 drops. See, it's got a little bit. You might want to add 2 more. Yeah, I think that's kind of what we're looking for. I also want to give it just a little bit of a tinge. So this here is Mine Dust from Dead On. Start out with 5. They'll take the bright edge off of that silver pearl. There we go. So, like I said, it just kind of darkens it just a hair without using black. So that's what I'm looking for in the belly. Let's touch this back color up a little bit as far as the heating it up a little bit. And we'll have to go through and heat all this back up and run it through the vacuum chamber again. Alright, so here's another cup. So, and this color here is called Tsunami. This will actually color the plastic, but it's still a bit transparent. So we're going to add a little bit of pigment to this one. Darker pigment, I should say. Oh, I almost spilt that little bag. So I'm going to do the same as far as how much I add. It's roughly about a 1/16. Let's see where that one sits. And this will be our back color. Try a new camera angle for mixing these up so you guys can get a better view. You see it's still kind of transparent, but you get that good like orange copper green shift. So I'm going to add to that one. Is some dark melon from Dead On. And we're going to go with 10 drops. I'm adding the dark melon instead of going with the black because I want more of the green, but I don't want a dark green, or I should say a bright green. So, all right. So there we go. That's what we're looking at. And let me get these heated up and through the vacuum chamber, and we'll bring you all back when we're ready to do the shooting. All right, we're back. We got our two colors here. That's our back. That's our belly. They're both right around 310. So and it's a little bit cool this morning, So I've preheated my molds. My blending block. And my injector. That last one might not have come out. I think we started firming up before it shot. So, especially with warming them up, we're going to have to give it a minute. So, because the molds are hot. But we could probably open up this blending block real quick. So there's the colors that we're looking at. I think that's going to look real good. And the molds I just shot, this here is the shatter bait, and this here is the what they call the inshore. I call it a cypress shad. Both of those are from Epic Bait Molds. So we'll bring you all back in just a minute when we go to open them up. All right, so let's go ahead and open these up and see how they came out. Trying to do my best to get them to all come out on the same side, but that don't always work. Looks like that top one did fill. Wasn't sure if it was going to. See that color shift on the belly? You got that green to gold in the back. Now on these pieces here, you can remelt them down, and you know, you're going to get what you get. So sometimes it comes out cool. Sometimes it comes out looking like crap, but you never know until you do it. And then you can always add some more pigment, try and come up with something. We did that the other day with a couple of small things that we didn't have enough to do anything with, and we came up with these here. Looks like the actual minnows that I was using when I went fishing with a buddy of mine. That is a 4.4 inch shatter bait. You see that belly is transparent, but it's got just a little bit of backing to it. That's why I added what I added to it. Trying to keep it from looking totally transparent. So I'm going to go ahead and shoot up a few more, and we'll bring you back at the end. All right, everybody, so here's what we've got. There's the shatter baits. And there's what we call the cypress shad. And I went ahead and shot up a few jerk baits. I call them a twerker. So and I've got a couple other miscellaneous ones over here to the side. I shot up a few extra of these, a couple of these, and then I shot up a few of our crabbies. So that's a 2-inch crab. All right, so like I said, Alpha Pigments. These are 2 of the colors. They've got a bunch of them. And if you're interested in any of the pigments, go to Alpha Pigments. Use the code SDG10, and that'll save you 10% on your order, and give Adam a little bit of a kick so he can do some more stuff. Our next video, I'm going to take, you can see right here, this is all our sprues and runners and a couple little pucks that's left over. So what we'll end up doing is we'll mix that together and see what we come up with. I've got a custom color I did right here. So it's kind of like a blue with a little bit of a pearl swirl to it. Got some red and black flake in there. I'm going to take that. I'm going to mix it with this red and blue. Should give us a pretty decent purple. So the next video I do on soft plastics, we're just going to do a little bit of mixing up some stuff that we have laying around. So, all right, and I'm going to do an outro, so stay tuned till the end. All right, everybody. Well, I appreciate you sticking around to the end of the video. I know it's been a little while coming in. This is going to be the giveaway for the 250 subs. A little late getting out. Had some stuff going on, but it's going to be for U.S. shipping only. Sorry for anybody that's overseas that watches me. But what we're going to give away is one of the 2 things. Either these soft plastics right here, or a half a dozen hand-tied crappie jigs. So if you win, you gotta be willing to give me your address so we can get them out to you. And you'll have your choice whether you want the crappie jigs or the soft plastics. We'll go ahead and do hashtag baits in your comment. We're going to use a comment generator that Adam over SDG Custom Lurecraft had told me that he uses. This is going to be my first giveaway, so hopefully I don't screw anything up. And I appreciate y'all coming in. I appreciate the subs. Please keep up the subs and the likes. And I'm going to be on vacation next week. That's my week I take for hunting. So we will do it when I get back, roughly around the 29th or so. If you don't see it coming from me on the video, don't believe anything. So I will actually do it on the video. So if anybody contacts you or something like that saying you've won, don't believe it if I did not say your name on the video. Thanks again for everybody coming in, and y'all have a good day. Peace.